Back, makeup family. Oh my god, she's here. She has arrived. It is the brand new Pat McGrath Mothership 6, the Midnight Sun, and she is so beautiful. I know you guys have probably been seeing different reviews. She landed a few days ago, and she is like a million different types of gorgeousness. Look at this packaging. I mean, how beautiful is that? She's stunning. I'm gonna do some live swatches, and it's the look that I'm wearing today. I can't tell you how much fun I had playing with this palette and just how happy and excited I am about the eye look that I got. It was so much fun to work with, and I haven't watched any other reviews on it because I wanted mine to be fresh and it to be original and my own thoughts. But you all know what a huge Pat McGrath stan I am, notwithstanding the rollout of the foundation, which was definitely with the primer and the very unfortunate powder. We're in a new day. We're at the Midnight Sun, and I'm really, really, really excited. I can't wait to show you the live swatches and talk about these beautiful, I mean, when I saw it, I was like, girl, you need this in your life. I mean, when I saw this green and this purple, I mean, the truth is, a Mothership palette, another Mothership palette that she put out, it could have practically had any colors in it, and I probably would have bought it because I'm such a stan. But fortunately for me, my standum paid off in the form of a really beautiful palette. So I have my colors over there, which is far, so hopefully I'll be able to tell you what they are as I swatch them. But they were smooth and pigmented. They were everything that you expect from Pat McGrath, and then some, because they just, I mean, the overall look is just so pretty. I had such a good time with this palette. Okay, I'm gonna start out here with the lightest color here. And she is called Skin Show Moon Glow, this color here. So there she is, Skin Show Moon Glow. That's pretty. It's like a peach. It has sort of like a peach undertone. That's beautiful. I think this would be a pretty highlight. I think I'm gonna go ahead and, sorry, in the middle of the swatches, child. Ooh. Okay, Skin Show Moon Glow. Because it was called Skin Show, that kind of is what made me be like, oh, maybe that could function as a highlighter. Ooh, pretty. Okay, I'm gonna not be distracted. This is Skin Show Moon Glow, and it's like a beige with a peach undertone. That is really nice. Okay, next up we've got Bronze Eclipse. Bronze Eclipse. Oh, she's not straight. I'll try to straighten her. There we go. Bronze Eclipse. That's beautiful. That's a really beautiful color right there. Bronze Eclipse. Next up, we've got my favorite color, Vermilion Venom. And it's what I stamped into my outer corner of my eyes today for this look. And it's like this stunning venom, like a red, burgundy, deep, pure, just red. It's so gorgeous. She's Vermilion Venom. Get that. Vermilion Venom. That is beautiful. The pigmentation on this is stunning. Like I said, I haven't looked at anybody else's reviews or looked at anybody else's swatches because I do that sometimes and I feel like it colors my opinion, and I'm kind of like, well, let me give it another chance because mine didn't swatch like that, or it didn't perform like that. Let me see, you know. But this is that Vermilion Venom is so gorgeous. That is such a pretty red. Fall, hello fall. I can see myself wearing this, the heck out of this color this fall. I mean, I really, really love this palette. I wonder if it's going to end up being my favorite. Next up, we've got Blood Moon, which is this, how about that? Look at that shimmery copper penny sort of color. That's pretty. And it does. It looks like a copper penny. I'm not really sure about my little, let me smooth my swatch out because there we go. That's my swatching. That's fought for that. It's a beautiful, beautiful copper penny. It looks just like a brand new penny. And these are so fire for fall. Just, they scream fall. And they're so pigmented. Okay, next up we've got Jubilee, which is this like gorgeous, it looks like a pale yellow gold. This is what she looks like on the finger. And it feels a little gritty in texture. There we go. Oh, doesn't look gritty. That's so pretty. That is Jubilee. Oh, God. I know if you were on the fence on this palette for, you know, for my subscribers that were on the fence and you're seeing these swatches now, I know you're going to be like, why did Angela show me this? Because this is too beautiful not to get for fall. It really is. Next up, we've got Extreme Dark. And I really appreciate that they put, that she put in this really deep dark color. I put this in the very outer corners to just give the look a little bit of depth. And that's exactly what it is. It's just a color for depth. And I like that there's not extreme black. It's extreme dark, not extreme black. Because we have so many, and look at that. It's like a charcoal gray, a very cool tone brown, taupey gray brown. Extreme dark. Ooh, pretty. So pretty. Extreme dark. Oh, it's so pretty. I can't. It's so gorgeous. Okay. Next up, we've got what may be my new favorite crease color. Dare I say? This looked so pretty as I was just diffusing this in the crease. This is like a really unique, it looks in the pan like just a regular, you know, pedestrian sort of brown, but it's called Taboo, and it's sort of almost like a dirty mustard yellow brown. I love it. And on the skin, I'm gonna fix my swatch. There we go. On the skin, it looks like a suede. It's so beautiful. That looks so beautiful next to Extreme Dark. And I just started out with that color Taboo in my crease today before I went in with and punched Vermilion Blood, Vermilion Venom into the very outer corners. If any of my subscribers are interested in seeing how I did this look today, I think it turned out really pretty, let me know, and I will do a demo for you on this look. The next color is called Wicked Envy, and it's this gorgeous shimmery green. I mean, hello, beautiful green. Wicked Envy. That is super pretty. And I can't lie, when I first saw this palette, that's the color. This beautiful, I'm gonna just put some more so I have a nice even swatch. But this green, this shimmery, like deep olive shimmery green was really what initially drew me to this palette. Wicked Envy. That is a gorgeous olive shimmer. Next up, we've got this beautiful Blitz Violet Orchid, this really pretty purpley lavender shimmer. got the crooked swatch. Let's fix her. There we go. That's Blitz Violet Orchid. And look how beautiful she is with that green. And that's exactly what I used on my eye today. I went into, after I punched the red vermilion venom on the outer corners, I went into the very center of my eyelid with Wicked Envy, this green shimmer. And then I went on the inner corner with this really beautiful lavender called Blitz Violet Orchid. And can I please say this Skin Show Moon Glow really kicked up my highlight a notch. That is so beautiful as a highlight. It's this first color right here, Skin Show Moon Glow. That is a beautiful, beautiful highlight. Okay, so this again is Blitz Violet Orchid. Beautiful. Next up, we've got the final color, Astral Solstice. Now this color right here in the pan, it's one of the special shades. It's this white one. It looks white in the pan. And there was some, I know I've read that, I think on Timtalia, this color actually is what caused the palette to get an A- instead of an A or an A+. I think due to it being sheer, that was the, again, it's called Astral Solstice. And this color right here, it's less of a color and more of a texture, like a diamond, cool toned white, just shine. So this particular color for Christine of Timtalia, it performed very sheer when she swatched it. And as a result, she gave it a C+, and that caused the palette to, you know, be rated a little bit lower than, you know, the Pat McGrath Mothership palettes are typically rated. But as you can see on my swatch, that's not looking very sheer at all. It's got a lot of coverage, it's got a lot of shine, it's got just a beautiful reflect on it. Astral Solstice. I love this color. I think it is beautiful. I love all the colors here. This is such a great, girl, if this sleeve does not stop. It's such a great color story for fall. I would have, like I said, I would have purchased this palette regardless, just because I collect all of the Pat McGrath Mothership palettes. And I am in love. I don't even know what to say, because I am in love with it. It's so beautiful. It's so perfect for fall. I love the eye look that it created today. I can see myself doing this over and over. It was really not that, it didn't take a lot of time, although it looks a little bit involved, it really wasn't. And then on my lower lash line, I went in with some eyeliner, and I went in with Pat McGrath's other new palette, which it's a little mini palette, the Ecstasy Subversive eyeshadow palette. There were two of these that came out with, girl, can I open it? There are two of these that came out with the, all right, really? With the 5 colors. And a lot of them, the colors, are the reason why I purchased this, and this is a really a damn shame, but it's because of, I have the Decadence palette, as you, I think it's visible in the back, but it's back there, and some of the colors are from Decadence, specifically this Lapis Blue shade is from there. Let's see, Lapis Luxury is what it's called. Gold Standard and Blue Blood. Blue Blood. Yeah, Gold Standard is this color here. This is what I'm wearing. I don't know if you can see as I shift, but on my lower lash line, I'm wearing this Gold Standard. It's beautiful. It's in several of the Pat McGrath palettes. It's in a couple of the, I think the smaller, this one. Pretty sure it's in this palette right here, which was the Subversive Metamorphosis. It is in here. The Gold Standard is in here, and it's also in the Decadence palette. And so I bought this solely for this color here, this, what is it called? Synthetica. And Crimson Fire. Those are the two colors that I did not have. So Synthetica and Crimson Fire I did not have. So I bought this $28 palette because I didn't have those two colors. But I justified it by saying, well, it's like paying $14 a piece for singles, which is really not that bad. Those are the only colors that I really wanted. And plus, it's kind of cool though, because I love this gold standard. Even though it's in two palettes that I have of hers, it's something I use a lot because I like the way it looks on my lower lash line. It just gives like a nice little flash of brightness. It's a really beautiful color, so I use a lot of it. I don't care. Blue Blood is also in the Decadence as the gold standard, as I pointed out, and Lapis Luxury is also in the Decadence palette. So if you do not have the Decadence palette, this is an incredible buy because you get 3 of the colors out of the 10. You get 3 of them, and you get 2 colors that are only available at this point in singles, which is the Synthetica and the, what is it, Crimson Blaze, Crimson Fire. So these 2 colors here you can only get in the singles. They're called Idols, from the Idols collection. I think there are 14 of them. So these are 2 that are only available through the singles and not available in any other palette. So I had to have those 2 colors because I don't have those 2 colors. There's another little mini palette like this that has like bronze, of course I got eyeshadow all over me, that has like bronze tones in it. So if that's your thing, I think most of those colors are in the Decadence palette, but in any event, I have all 5 of those colors, so I think except for one of them. One was like a brown, I think, some kind of a brown that I didn't want or need. But this is the one that the colorful one that I was interested in. And like I said, I didn't think $28 was bad for the 2 singles because I would have had to purchase them as singles anyway if I wanted. And I wanted the Synthetica, that little purple color. I do want to show you though, while I have it out, I wanted to show you Synthetica, this purple from this little Subversive cute little palette, next to, ooh, that's so pretty, next to the purple, this Blitz Violet Orchid in the Mothership 6 Midnight Sun, just to show you how similar or different they are. And you'll see they are very different when they are swatched next to each other. So this purple here, and you can tell there's a difference in the shift, but this one right here is the Violet Orchid from the Midnight Sun palette. It's softer, it's bluer, it's just totally different. This looks very purple and very concentrated and deeper compared to the Violet Orchid color. So this is Synthetica and this is the Violet Orchid from the Midnight Sun palette. The let's see, what other shade here can there's really nothing else to compare in these palettes. This crimson color, the color is similar, but the finish on this Crimson Fire it's a shimmer. As you can see, all 5 of these are shimmers. But the Vermilion Venom from the palette today is actually different. It's similar, but you can see that there are definite differences. This almost looks pink in comparison, this Crimson Fire, and this looks very brown in comparison to the Crimson Fire. But another really cool thing is that this is a really great companion palette, and it's so light and easy. It is, like I said, it's a really great little companion palette to this one as well, because it has, you know, these bright pops of color that you can use. But I want to show you these one more time. This again is the Skin Show Moon Glow. This works beautiful as a highlighter as well. I didn't use this on my eye look today. This is Bronze Eclipse. Beautiful bronze. This is Vermilion Venom, my favorite shade, probably my new favorite shade. This right here is Blood Moon. And this is called Jubilee, this light gold. This is called Extreme Dark, as opposed to the Extreme Black that she normally has in her palettes. This is Taboo. This is a great crease color. It's what I started this look out with today. This is Wicked Envy, this gorgeous shimmery olive color. And this is the Violet Orchid, Blitz Violet Orchid, to be exact. And if I go like this, you can really see the shift of the different shades. This is so gorgeous. And this final diamond on your dancing on your skin color is called Astral Solstice. And I don't have a problem with the sheer nature of this color. I didn't, as you saw me swatch it, it didn't, you know, wasn't patchy or weird, and it had full coverage. I didn't have any problems with this palette. I'm definitely giving this one an A+. This is another winner, another stunner from Pat McGrath, and I'm so very glad to be able to say that, because when I pulled the palette out today, I mean, I had a crisis of morale after, you know, the foundation rollout with the, you know, complexion products, and I was like, am I going to be able to stand? Is my stand going to be able to stand? You know, and alas, it will. Because I'm so in love, I don't know what to do. I love this palette. It's gorgeous. It's perfect for fall. If you had any inclination whatsoever in getting this palette alone could do you for fall. It has really nice variety of eye looks that I can just off the bat, looking at the swatches, I'm thinking that I could put together. It's got 3 mattes and the rest are shimmers. And it's just glorious. It's a really beautiful palette. So that is, again, the Midnight Sun, the Mothership 6 by Pat McGrath. If you like my channel and my content, please subscribe below if you haven't already. And I will see you on the very next one. Thank you.